Welcome back. I'm Doug Lobel with the Inverness Rotary, and I've got Commissioner Winn Webb from our County Commission with us. And we're about to wrap up our time on the air. We want to thank our friends from First Baptist Church from the Love Connection or Love Mission, and they've been doing a great job. We just want to announce that $25 bid did come in for the Bow Wow.
Yes.
And so some lucky dog is going to have it's Jennifer, is it Duca?
Duca, yes, Duca.
Jennifer Duca, and so she's going to win. And we have a new total, Commissioner?
$118,935.22.
All right.
All right.
Remember, we started out at when the dinner was over that you saw on TV a little bit ago at $88,905. We then went to 103 the last time we announced. We're now $118,935.22. And that's because the phones ring. You can make pledges online. There's just many ways that you can help the Key Training Center, which is a great, great organization. Why don't we give the names of some other folks?
Okay. I want to make a comment, too, about the entertainment that's provided by the Key during the breaks and whatnot between our talking. Wasn't that a great rendition of His on the Sparrow? I was reminded of George Beverly Shea that used to sing for the Billy Graham Crusades. Every time I hear that song, I think of George Beverly Shea. But I want to mention some names that have given. Now, these donations either have come in person or they've mailed them in, and as they're being tallied, the names are added to the list. The donations can be anything from $5 to, we have some that are $100, $200, $500.
And they come in online, too.
Any amount. You call it in. Ms. Barbara Wieland from Crystal River.
Thank you, Barbara.
And a Ms. Brenda Seamer from Hernando. We've got Mr. and Mrs. Michael LaPerch from Hernando, Mr. and Mrs. Glenn Bortel from Inverness, Mrs. Kathleen E. Gear from Homosassa, and Mr. and Mrs. Alan Guinevere from Floral City, Mr. and Mrs. Renee Liberty.
Yeah, La Liberty.
La Liberty from Hernando. And we've got Dr. and Mrs. Carlton J. McLeod, or McLeod, I'm not sure how it's pronounced, from Hernando, Mrs. Ruth Oblinger from Homosassa Springs, and Mr. and Mrs. Thomas A. Wrestler III from Inverness. These are all current donators.
And we want to thank our friends from First Baptist Church from the Love Connection there and for being here to help answer phones. They're going to be replaced in our next segment by the Knights of Columbus. They're going to be here answering phones for us, and Sharon and Mac Harris, who I know from the Art League,
yes,
are going to be here as your guest host, and they're retiring us. But we sold the sailfish for $75, and we sold the Bow Wow weekend.
The liver-flavored ice cream, yes.
That's right, 25 bucks, you know.
Yes.
I mean, some dog is going to have, she's got 3 dogs. I don't know how that applies, but.
Well, they'll give them 3 dishes.
3 dishes of liver-flavored ice cream. That's great stuff. I'm going to go down to the ice cream doctor downtown Inverness and try to get some of that for myself just to see what it tastes like. But we want to thank you for being with us. Winn and I had a pleasure being here. We want to thank our friends from First Baptist Church.
Our phone callers who have cauliflower ear from the phone being in their ear, we appreciate you.
And stay with us. Next up is a video. It's called Volunteer Fair. Mac and Sharon Harris from the Art League, Citrus County Art League will be here, and the Knights of Columbus will be here answering the phone. So stick right around and we'll be right back. Thank you very much.